Hey guys, this is Michael Goldie. I am trying to attend um, some events. I'm trying to get to Computex. That's going to be June 2nd, or actually June 1st through the 5th. I think June. It's that week. I'm trying to somehow get there. I met some people, some girls at a press only part of CES, and I ate lunch with them. And they said, "Why don't you come to our event?" I'd love to meet them again. I'd love to go to their event. That's why I didn't know that they did the whole event, but they do work there. I thought they were pretty amazing. They asked them about China. I've asked them about Taiwan. I asked them about the relationship between China and Taiwan. I was curious. Recently, I posted a post that I wanted to apologize to the Rotary Club of Amarillo, the Rotary Club of Goodby, and the Rotary Club of Merriam. Those are the Rotary clubs when I was a foreign exchange student. When I was a student, my senior year of college of high school, I went to uh, Olin, Finland. Now it's called Olin the Isles. It's a completely independent country, but it's now part of the EU. Also, it was part of its own part of Finland at the time then, but it was a semi autonomous region in Finland. But they spoke Swedish instead of Finnish. I tried to learn the language. I went through speech and hearing when I was a little kid, and for some reason I had a stuttering problem. Also had a speech problem. Also, I was dyslexic possibly, so I couldn't speak the language. I tried. I just speak to people in English, and I wouldn't try to learn their language. I tried to learn Spanish as I grew up. Just terrible with languages. Anyway, but I can try and put places to translate languages, but I don't actually speak the language. I found even there's apps and stuff to make it where you can speak the language through the app. Um, um, I'm a big fan of Rotary. Rotary was able to get me over there, and then I was able to attend. I did actually. I think we did. I did use my trust money from my trust to pay for the aircraft travel there, and then they paid for something there, and then I did get home with aircraft travel, and then I had to get a visa and everything just to stay in. It was Finland at the time, through Olin, and I got to meet some interesting people there. Got to take a trip on an ultralight that was really cool that was there. There's a guy named Peter that let me go on an ultralight, and then he also let me attend. He gave me a ride with one of the emergency helicopters to take a ride on the ultralight. But my family was amazing. I had an older sister that was there. Her younger sister was actually in the Rotary program herself. Um, then my younger brother was there, and then I had uh, the father guy that was there. He took care of the streets and roads of Evelyn, and she did adopt me, and it was a pretty interesting family. Then I went with to live within their family in Goodby, and then I was forced to come home because they were saying I took too many trips, and I sometimes would cut out school and go to Stockholm, but sometimes I also did go on trips because my brother came over to see my sister. She was also a foreign exchange student, but she was in college. So I went to see her, and she was in Spain. And I did that during the Christmas time to see my brother and see my sister. And we went around Europe. And then I barely got home because I ran out of money. And the train allowed me to stay on the train to from Paris to Stockholm. And then when I got to Stockholm, I was able to get onto the Marieholm and the ferry Viking and back to Olin. Anyway, um, it was an event. It was a fun time in my earlier life when I was a foreign exchange student. Then I did take 10 years to try to go through Emerald College and got my associates, and then that is in networking. But I did do photography and all these other photography classes and media classes. Learned all that type of stuff, and I've been in media a lot. I've been in CES for 20. I've been in CES for almost 20 years. 2006 or 2007 is when I went to CES. At that time, they still had AVN at the same time, so I did go to AVN and met. I did give um, Jesse Jane a hug AVN. Anyway, there's another video of me saying Jason Jane lost her husband. Well, that was another video, the Pornhub thing. Well, that was in this other dimension in my head. I don't know if it's true or not, but I did meet her there, and I did meet some other people. I have been back to AVN like 2 more times. Went with back with a friend of mine, then I went by myself. But I also went to other events in Vegas. I've been trying to attend. I did go to some other events, LAN parties and stuff for computers. That's why the guys with the computer there. Also went to other events, LAN parties in Clovis, in Amarillo, and there's one I really wanted to go to was the one in Last Tech Tips. Did do LandFest. I did read their stuff, and San Diego LandParty.net is on LandFest. Did talk to a local company here in Rancho Santa Maria about me coming a land party type location. They have turned me down. I have a land party, a Mission Vale land party on my Facebook. I've tried to get people to come play a land party there. I did have a land party. If you look at my videos, I did go to a land party that was in Laguna Mall that I did, and also I did go to a land party and I should have took video of it at the University of Irvine, and it was a really cool land party to go to. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate your time. I'm gonna play some games. I'm having some problems uploading to Facebook and to TikTok and to all my other social media websites, so I'm just doing this and recording locally. Right now, I'm using the app OBS to use it. So this is not streaming. This is record. I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna play some Hades here in a second. Then maybe play some. I can't play Apex because it's multiplayer, and maybe I'll play Apex Hades, and then I'll play All Guns Blazing if you want to watch that play, and then maybe some talk some more. But that's really, if I'm ever lucky enough to have money, I would love to go to these events. I've taken loans in the past. I did take loans to go to CES. I took a loan to pay for Airbnb. I took a loan for a at CES to go to the Airbnb. I did take it for flight, and I did take the very first CES media I was in. I did go, but I went with $160, doubled my money at CES, got into Airbnb for a couple of days, and also stayed in my car at the event. I basically was sleeping in my car in a hotel in Las Vegas and went to the event. I had to end up having coming home because the parking there, they charge like $30 a day or $20 a day, and I just running out of money to pay parking and paying for going to the event and food. I have food stamps, so I was paying for food to get there and just trying to do this event. That's CES 2025. And then I did write that thing about Donald Trump after CES 2025, and I was media. But also I was media because I was just lucky. I guess somebody decided to make me media at 2025. Then 2026, I was also did talk to the people at the booth. They did inform me that my content creator was media also, and then I did try to contact the Computex, and the people I met at Computex were at the CES event. They were trying to get people to come. They were actually some 3 girls that event. They wanted a place to sit, and I said, "Come on, sit down with me." They're pretty little girls, and then they told me about their thing in Taiwan, and they also told me about their relationship with Taiwan and China. I thought it was interesting. Anyway, let's see some gameplay. Have a great day, guys. Hopefully, I appreciate it. I met some of them. I put some of them on my connection on. I'm also on other things. I'm on social media through Spaces Box is on. We have spacesbox.com. We have Spaces Box YouTube. We also have. I'm also on Indeed. I'm also on the work site. I don't know the name right now. I'm also on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok. I'm also on Twitch. I'm on all social media channels. I do have an LLC for social media, Spaces Box LLC. I've been trying to make money through advertising, but I talked to my sister and then another lady who did some repair work to my car, but unfortunately she did the repair work. Then my car, she said not to drive it, and then I finally got tired and I was going to sell the car, so I was going to blow the engine, so I wasn't going to make any more money. So it was only worth $300. I didn't think it would make a big difference. So I started the engine, it went on fine, and then I tried to put it in gear. It would not put it in gear. So, but it would drove over fine, but now it won't go into gear. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. This is now we play some games. And my URL for this is Space Acer, but I do go Space Acer underscore MJG on this is Space Acer on the Xbox network, and this is a free to play game through Xbox Gaming Game Pass. There is also Xbox Gaming Game Pass does work with the EA, and they have EA Play. I'm hoping that Xbox Free Game Live would see if they're going to somehow add EA Pro to it, so you can pay a little bit more money to get EA Pro instead of EA Play. So you could be able to play the EA Pro games. Anyway, but they do offer EA Pro. They do offer, then they offer different levels of Xbox Game Pass. They have the $15 one, then they have, I guess, the $25 or $30 one. I'm saying maybe add $10 more so you can EA Pro if you want that to the Game Pass. Maybe, I don't know. If you want Game Pass, or just say you have Game Pass and you can contact the EA instead of having to pay $20, you just pay $10. So because you already have it. Anyway, this is the game.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
This is different than when I first played it. When I first played it, it was a lady.
Go away. Whoops. How'd that happen?
I hope I'm not hearing any souls or anything like this. Trying to figure out how the next level.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me. You're nothing.
gold characters on this. This is Hades 2. I wanted to play Hades 1.
There she is.
Also, I was impressed with Hades 1 and Hades 2. I was on that, and I'm playing with that Xbox controller. I wanted to play it on my Steam Deck. This is my Steam Deck. I wanted to play it on my Steam Deck, but I'm actually playing it on a PC because it's through Game Pass. But I may have to find a way to get. I did install Windows on my Steam Deck, and also I paid for a license for Windows, and then I did also install the Steam OS, and then I had Ubuntu, and then was gonna get the other one, Bacteria. Then there was a way to run all the different OSs. They had 2 different ways, or 3 different ways. There's we have the Get Grub that we do different ways. Grub, I don't know why Grub's not in the version of the Steam OS, but there's Grub that can do different OSs. And then there's also Windows has its bootloader, so that's 2. And then there's a third one that is RF Kind, that's 3. And you can look at the Deck Wizard site on YouTube about it. And then there's a 4th one. I forget their name, but they also can do it. Both we find this 4th one are digital assets where you can just change the different, goes in different things. Or if you want to, once you install it, you can also use the bootloader in the Steam Deck to change to the different partitions what you have different operating systems on, and load it that way.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Okay, and then we get to the point where we have destroy and fight, attack stronger and defeat attack damage. We have parallax shot. You cast damage to foes in small areas and deflect cast damage. And define dash. Your dash damages can deflect dash damage. Attack. Press hold for your main weapon. Defect. Attacks back against them. It looks like I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the blind strike.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
I am Catholic. I sometimes
I'm hurt.
This is
Can't
kind
heal
of a weird
myself,
thing for me to
but I
watch
can
play this
fight.
game because it is Hades. I am maybe in a different life. I was a president, and I decided there was an imp god, imp devil. I became an imp god, but when I was not an imp god or just a regular old person, I decided that I wanted to make a contract with Hades because I thought Hades had a mint. So I wanted to use Hades for the mint, and also I wanted to use him as a prison for spirits that were evil. Because I tried to get the devil to do it, and the devil decided it didn't want to do it. So I asked, or the imp devil decided it was just going to let him have no devil or no, they wouldn't have to worry about being evil, just do whatever they want. And so I asked Hades to do it because Hades then said he wouldn't do it, but then I guess Hades would do it either. I don't know. Anyway. I am Catholic and Christian, believe in God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit. This is just a game I play. Hopefully I don't offend anybody. And I did have another post I'm trying to make today. It's related to I can't get into my Gmail account. I can't get into my Apple devices. I got a brand new Apple device, an iPhone Pro Max 12. I'm having problems getting into it. And I'm also having problems getting into my Google accounts. And I do have problems with people somehow getting into my Google accounts. Then I did
Let's see how
use
quickly I
another
can slay
product
you all.
to be able to network my computers with other machines. That was a cool little product. Did get a degree in networking PCs through, and then I just got my management for Texas. I did go to CS media. Did go to I'm trying to go to the in Taiwan media event. So I'm going to go next. Not happen. I'd like to I love to go. I'm trying to get people to sponsor my different channels I do. I have on Basis Box. I have Michael Guldelive. I have on Serious Michael, and I also have it on Archie Cars Planes and Drones. And then I do, and probably I do also my cooking with space aching really part of my vision work. And I do have 13 to 15 different channels.
Look who.
Like he died.
Damn it.
Looks like he has to go through that all over again.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
What?
Doesn't even have a sword.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already.
Not as comfy as it looks. No time to rest.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
They did a nice job on doing graphics on this game. I did meet a guy at having their channel, my Spaces game footage and reviews. I did meet a guy and we talked about a vegan game where the guy was trying to show how the vegan game worked, where they were making it work so we could play a game just because they're vegan and they like making things and planting things and growing things. On my Spaces game footage and reviews, I did go to IGN and met that guy there at IGN, I believe.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Hey, room. I'm back. Not even tired, thanks.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Hey, he's a good kid, isn't he? That's my parents. People are parents go in there and say, "You need to clean that shit up. Come on, clean your room up. Clean your room." And some people come in my room. Oh, you clean your room. Some of the people at the range have said, you make sure you sweep under there and there and there when they're annual inspection for me. And yeah, I cleaned that stuff out. I did go through and try to clean everything, and then I messed some stuff up. I'll try to do a better job next time.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it? Wonderful.
Is there a gun? Where did you pick up your damn sword? Where's sword?
Okay. Need to find a key.
Okay, you got his sword back. That's good. Alright. How long have we been going on? For about 30 minutes. I'll pause for a couple minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, I took a nap. Well, actually, I just cleaned my house and did some other stuff. I've been off for a while. Sorry, I've been off for a while, guys. I decided to get some more food. I made 4 dishes with. I bought some bourbon at Trader Joe's for about $10, or maybe $12, and then I bought some chicken wings for like $7 each. So 2 of those, so $14, and then I found some at the dollar store some barbecue sauce, so for like $3, and and then I got some pineapple for like $8. So all that together, and then I blended the pineapple with the barbecue sauce and the bourbon, made a sauce, then put it in a pressure cooker with the chicken, the two things of chicken that were like $6 each, and then pressure cooked it for 2 hours, or for 3 or 4 hours. Let it sit, and then I put it in these cases, and I'm eating the food. Anyway, my phone wasn't working, so I wasn't able to record it all to my cooking with Michael channel, cooking with Space, aka Michael Gouldy channel. I also, if you check that out, also have Vegan Works with Michael with my plants, and some of my plants are having issues, but I'm trying to get that working. And then I have a new channel that is BB Bear and Dog, and maybe I'll get that channel myself. And then we have a Naruto channel, and then we might have another channel for um, um, just things I say and different things. I don't know. I have like 14 physical channels. I may have 20 by the end of the year. Anyway, on different things, my voices, and then also just things I thought were fun and things I love. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm still playing this game. I play this game for another 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna play another game, and then I'm gonna call it good and try to get back online with Google. Check my email, see if I got anything from Google or Apple, because I tried to contact Google and Apple to see if, since I was press or media, if they connect with me and help me get back online through Google and through Google or Alphabet, or through the online through Apple. I do have a Google phone. I can put the SIM back from the Apple phone back into the Google phone. I've done that before. Then I have access to my Google accounts that way. I may be able to restore my accounts that way. So that's another thought. I haven't done that, so I can try that. And there's other ways I can maybe do it. But they might be all locked out on all my accounts. They may be, and I don't know what to do about it. I also ran into somebody. I went and got a drink, and the guy kind of tried to start a fight with me. And then I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. Just started yelling at me, yelling at something, and I left, and I just kind of ran away from him. Anyway, I'm kind of bad person. I like Coke and I drink a lot of it sometimes. And I bought this at the dollar store with a speaker with my birthday money from my aunt. She never sends me money, and she never usually says things for my birthday, but she did this time. So I bought this, and I bought some food, and then I bought a speaker from her, and I walk everywhere, so I'll carry this with me. And the speaker I carry too. If I've had problems with the speaker, I have to take it back, and you find the receipt again. This is the second time. This is the second time I'm bringing it back. First time it was because it just stopped working, and this time it just stopped working again. It was $5 speaker, but it's a Bluetooth. It's kind of neat because you can, but it's not as good as the JBL speakers, like I guess. But I also bought JBL like speaker like it for my headset, and I have a problem. They fall out of my head and on my ears. Anyway. Okay, let's see if we get the game working again. Cool, pretty cool sword he has.
My escape route's back the other way.
You've returned. The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
I guess he's Prodigy. I don't know. I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to get the. Oh, it's this one.
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles. How goes it, Shanes? Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Stay out of there.
How do you get back to the thing?
Be gone from there. A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
He can do it because he's family.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Where did I go?
darkness guide me. Can't afford that. See you, Mira. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I can do this. I'll figure something out. I can escape from the courtyard back there.
I think these are different levels, level 1, level 3, and then level 4. And then this is level 5, maybe?
Locked.
I don't know where to go to get out of here, though. I was back in the blood, but
I can't.
I do not think so, boy.
back to the dog.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
It kind of reminds me of the nine-tailed fox off of Naruto.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I... My authority does have its limitations. Can't do that.
Do not so much as think about it.
Oh, I am confused. How do I get the hell out of this? Once you die, I guess you can't leave me. Go that way.
No way.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, well,
It's locked.
Has to stay shut like that.
oh, that's the first door I saw.
Father's chambers, always locked.
That's well off limits, boy.
So that's actually Sadie's son that we're playing.
This needs more keys to open. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. I can escape from the courtyard back there.
Well, courtyard. How do I get to the courtyard to begin with? My question. There's no doors. Might be here, down here. Oh. Oh, what about here?
Can't do that here.
It's open. Oh well. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and save it. Oh, I guess I'll just give up. Progress is saved a minute ago. Then click OK. And we're out. That's Hades 2. Super Giant Games makes it. Let's pull it over here. Super Giant Games makes it, looks like. We have play options, change profile. So if you want to change it to somebody else, you can. Don't know if it's locked via Game Pass, or if it's not, it's Game Pass, but it came up on the screen. But there's also options, and that sets control, display, and stuff like that. This is a pay-to-play game, but it's free right now because I pay for Game Pass. Might lose Game Pass and then I'll stop playing it. And then when you play it, then I do have where I'm at, where I can stop out in one of the empty slots. And Target Secure is where it's at. Thanks for watching, guys, on this one. Let's see if we have another game we can play. It is called, that might be Hades 1 actually. I thought that was Hades 2. Let's see if my printers are working today. I found a 8600 in the trash. It still doesn't detect as a printer. I did find this laser in the trash and got toner to work with it. This LaserJet 200. I was lucky. It might have worked. I don't know how long it's going to work. So it has a jam right now. I have to figure out how it doesn't work. Epic Games is what I'm looking for, actually. Now, we do have Epic Game Store. The First Light gift with purchase looks like it has a $69 game. There are Vampire Crawlers for $9.99 Virtua Seller, $14.29.59. And we have Epic Fortnite, which is free, I believe. And then we do have WRC Deluxe Edition. I have the regular edition of WRC. It's a pretty cool game. Mixed Workers, Mixtape, Disco, and Wolf Applicus, Point Museum, Slinison. And I did play the Hades. This was on Apple, on Xbox Game Pass. You can also get Xbox to see that. That's X. You know, this is Xbox Game Pass. And we have, I had Hades, it's Hades 2, I believe. Yeah, it's Hades 2 that I've been playing. Hades, then I have Terra Legion. I thought about trying it out. The Storekeeper is from the Steam store. FF Warrunner is from Steam. Play History is from different ones. Let's see if we can. I wanted to see this one out. The Storm Terra Legion. It's right now. It's part of the. I'll try it out. It looks like it's done by Payload Studios, Fmod, and Mythic Right. And watch out for photosensitive viewers. You can get seizures and stuff. We got play. We got survive, contracts, Dogpedia, settings, and so we can just go to play. We'll do that. And boy, this is my first time playing this. I don't know how it's going to be. This is michaelguldelive YouTube channel. We're not live on Facebook. We're not live on YouTube. I'm just recording it directly on the PC. We'll try it one more time. This game is available on Xbox Game Pass. You can try out Xbox. Cool. Something works. You have to drive into the circle. try one more time. Try to see if I can figure out. Looks like the mouse and keyboard do work. Also, that's it. This was a $20 thing I bought on Amazon. I have it on YouTube, on Facebook podcast. It's a controller for 360. Game. That's kind of fun. Okay. Well, this is. I'm gonna go ahead and try this game. CIG and All Guns Blazing. This is an Epic Game Store game. There's also another game I play, Skydrift, on Epic Game Store. They're all controlled by this tripod controller. Or this game you can play 2-player. If you want to play 2-player, you can use a keyboard and a controller or 2 controllers. This one is a cool game. I can't seem to get past the first level. The babies usually kill me. I call them the babies because they always have Patriot missile babies, I guess they're called. She's a pretty girl with a little tush to that picture. I thought that's funny. also see a video of her pictures of her father, though. I thought was also a pilot. I don't know if he died or if he is still a pilot and maybe a senior pilot or maybe admiral or something, or if he's deceased and he was just proud of her being a pilot. And you can pass most of some of these scenes if you want by pushing the button, the A button, and getting past these. I knew another guy that I used to play this game with. He always told me to play this. He always wanted me to play this game. He was a friend of mine. Larry, he was a politician I used to know. Anyway, this is why I like this with playing this game, because he always was like, "Have you played that game?" And I said, "No, but I'll play it." He used to hang out with me. He was supposed to play with his father one day because you can play 2 players. It's a hard game. It looks easy right now, but I get to the very end. I can usually never kill things. These babies, I call them babies. These little patriot batters on the bottom. I do right now, but most of the time they shoot so much fragged up that it kills me. You can't shoot the frag down. So the first game we played was Hades, this second game is this, and we might play Asteroids after this. Or we might play the other game, the flying game, I don't know. We may stop at this game. And we did watch the first video with all the things I want to go do. Would like to go to Rotary Club and do things with the Rotary Club. Would like to do things, this thing at Computex is called. And I'd love to have a life and work with my family and friends, but also go to LAN parties and hang out with people with my same interests and things. Also, I believe in God, Jesus, and the Spirit, but I also believe in other things, and hopefully I can be somebody that you can know as a friend, and not somebody that you can support. I don't know. Looks like they got, Larry to try to blow off his hand going down to bow. Looks like we got that. Looks like we got that too. Lucky. Looks like we got through. I think this was a free game through Epic Game Store. It might have been a free game also through Amazon Prime Gaming. And I might have bought it, but I think it's one that it was either a free game through Epic Store or through Amazon Prime Gaming. I have to give them credit. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I'm gonna have to stop playing. I'm trying to get past the babies and then trying to get past the very end and where I'm fighting against the big rock, it looks like. This level. I haven't got past that. Various levels on this. This is the end of the boss level. I have to pass these babies, and then I go to the end boss after one more group of big things. This is and they're powered by nuclear weapons, and they're just build stuff. And they listen to whoever has control, I guess. Large company. didn't get past the babies. I've done this multiple times, and most of the time I should record it, but sometimes I don't. Babies usually kill me because usually for some reason they have more and more weapons, more and more ammo. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you've been watching. Looks like it's been recording for 7 minutes, 52 seconds. So looks like the recording I did earlier is gone. All right, 1 hour, 7 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour, 7 minutes. I'm going to upload this to my Michael Goldie Live YouTube channel. You can also check me out on Sim Racing with Michael, VR with Michael, Spaces Box. You can also check me on the game reviews and footage. There's also Sim Racing with VR with Michael. We also have Hard and Super Curious, my dad's web stuff. Anyway, these are attendings. I would love to go to the Rotary Club, love to go to a LAN party, love to go Olin. I would love to go to this event next month from June 2nd through the 5th in Computex, and want to go back to Olin just so I can speak to the people at the Rotary Club of both Merrihelm and Goodby, and that's why I want to go back to Rotary and to Olin. I also love to go visit Olin. I haven't been there in over 30 years or 20 years, definitely 20 years. I was 19 years old when I went there. I'm now 54. This is my screen, my main screen. Check out the multi-output by Sarek Yuki. He created it for the browser that I'm using currently, and that is the OBS streamer. Also, check out Proton Mail if you want to try Proton Mail. Check out iPlayer 365. That is a KTHGO. It's a country western station. I'm looking for a supporter or a stream podcast or gift in kind support thing. And then Spaces Box, Michael Goldelive, Sim Race with Michael Goldie, or search for me, Michael Goldie. Then I have my 2 links on the right, my PayPal donation and my Patreon membership. Then Patreon membership is here, and then PayPal donation, then Patreon membership. Then on the right we have a donation, and then the thing about January 6th. Then we have my CES 2020 media, CES 2026 content creator, and possibly Computex Media. I'm waiting to hear back from them. Sponsorship or PayPal donation requested, or Patreon membership or gift in kind. And then Hoobie, Michael Goldie, michaelgoldie.com, and Spaces Box. Check me out, Spaces Box, Michael Goldie Live, Sim Race with Michael, or search for me, Michael Goldie. Then I have my links, Vegan Works with Michael, Cooking with Space AK Michael Goldie, Spaces Box, Charities I Hope You Support. Charities I Hope You Support, they have, there's Friendship Shelter, there's Salvation Army, there's the Women's Charity, Downtown Women's Center in Amarillo. There's different places for French. They have Child's Play is giving gifts to people, the children that have needy children in hospitals, or you can go to Oklahoma and give gifts directly to Toby Keith has a charity there. Check that out on Charities I Hope You Support. Also on Charities, check out VR with Michael, check out Michael Goldie Live, check out Sim Racing with Michael. Sim Racing with Michael is my sim racing channel. Check out Humble Bundle. Bundles are usually, all the bundles are donating money to charity. If you do Humble Bundle bundles, I've actually asked Humble Bundle if they would go from 4 or 3. They have software, they have books, and then they have books, software, and games. I want them to add music, so people who want to be musicians and want to give their music to Humble Bundle could possibly do it. And then I also like them to add spiritual gifts and then physical gifts if they never do that. And that's the Humble Bundle people. I don't know. They're celebrating their 15th year, and they've been doing a good job. They've been doing it for 15 years. I just wish they'd maybe think about adding those things. Check out Player 365, KKGO. That's a country western station. I listen to their stuff on Sunday nights. They have the top 40 popular songs in the United States. I like listening to Simply Amused Man is a friend of mine that likes Simply. He likes music. I think he sounds sort of like a lounge lizard, but he's a cool guy. Check that out. Check out StarTech. It was the first company in a long time that gave me a donation. That was a USB C device for a PCI Express slot on my computer. PC Cooler gave me a cooler. And Hard to Care is my dad's website. It's really old. And I worked for my dad for 10 years. I made different copies of Hard to Care, and also at one point it was called HIFC.com. And he was a freestanding cath lab in the state of Texas. He was one of the first. He was also one of the first to actually get Medicare to pay and government to pay independent cath labs, and that's his big thing. Check out spacesbox.com. Check out PayPal donation. Check out Patreon membership or PayPal donation. Links on the right. Then check out housing. I got housing through Friendship Shelter and also for Salvation Outgoing Program. In the Outgoing Program, I was working at Best Buy in the camera department, but I was also it was a non-drug rehabilitation program. It was just going to work. They do have a drug rehabilitation program at Salvation Army. I was quartered with them. That's why I don't drink and do drugs a lot, because a lot of them just had issues and they were prisoners or sometimes just got out of prison. And I just said I don't want to be like them, so I changed my life. Check out Sunday Meal. Our batter was good at the Church of the Master, but they also donated a battery after I asked for a jump a few times, and he was a really nice guy. The Church of the Comfort Cafe at the Church of the Mission Video at Philippi and Margaret was nice enough to have Thursday dinner sometimes. I sometimes volunteer at Salina Catholic Church Pantry weekly. I try to help them. That's a pantry. We feed people. We feed from 200 to 500 people a week. And those are families, sometimes our people. We have other pantries around here that I have gone to, but I do volunteer there sometimes on Saturday. PayPal and Patreon memberships and donations. So far, there's one or two PayPal donations, and Patreon memberships. There's one me, or somebody's on my Patreon, and donations. I appreciate anybody willing to help me or pray for me or help me spiritually or physically. I'm willing to thank them. I thank them for just watching my stuff, clicking like and subscribing and sharing my channels, and anything else I can do to help them. I would be glad to help them, help support me. Thank you for my YouTube family, my Twitch family, my Kick-Ass family, my family on Instagram, the family I have, my physical family, my spiritual family, a family I haven't met yet and may meet in the future. Please click like and subscribe, and please share me. These are my badges from CES. This is phone codes. These are just different phone codes. This is Charity I Hope You Support channel. This is different phone codes. Use your phone's grand look screen, you'll find codes. This is me talking about stuff. This is me on my X, so this is my personal X on SpaceAcer_MGG on X. This is me profile, and this is me video from my phone. This is the location where I saw.
This shows the boat, what's actually on the lake right now. This is why I don't think they say this boat goes around, and they say there's no boat servicing or no one doing any work on the lake. That's bullshit. And I think
This is me again. This is my pantry where I work at Salina Catholic Church. This is the library. Hey, this is Michael Guldelive with We're gonna go ahead and go watch the lake video again.
This shows the boat, what's actually on the lake right now. This is why I don't think they say this boat goes around, and they say there's no boat servicing or no one doing any work on the lake. That's bullshit, and I think they should know that. Also, If this boat's on the lake, why can't jet skis and why can't watercraft be on the boat lake other than this boat? If they're part of the association, I guess the association doesn't want business. If it doesn't want business, it's fine. I understand it. But they do have a boat ramp, and they do have other boats. Water-powered, peat-powered boats. But they do have this boat. If they have this boat, why can't we have water skiing or jet skiing or have fun? I don't know why they won't do this. And I see this on some of the other lakes. OC deserves to have fun. Why can't OC have fun? This is my question. Why can't OC have fun? Anybody in OC? This is my question. Do we want to have fun? Or do you want to have fun? It's a hot day. You want to be on the lake. You come to this wonderful club. Wouldn't you want to go out and maybe just water ski or jet ski or have fun? I'd say you would. It's great. It's a great place to be at. And then there's a lot of homeowners and other things around here. Anyway, this is my thing. This is Space from spacesbox.com. And if you check me out at Spacesbox. I have all that stuff on podcast on Spacesbox podcast about my CES 2025, 2026. And I'm also trying to go to Taiwan show Computex. It's in June. I'm also trying to do other things. I'm trying to be accepted as media there. I knew some girls in the press area at CES that talked to me about coming to that show. Maybe they'll help me get into media. Anyway, check me out on Hoobie Michael Goldie and michaelguldelive.com. And also check me out at spacesbox.com. And also check out other things on my 13, 14 YouTube channels. And I appreciate your support. Have a great day, guys. This is Space from spacesbox.com. Have a great day.
Anyway, my whole thing was there was a boat on the lake, and one of the documents I did read was the boat. There wasn't anything about motorized vehicles on the lake. Both lakes said they weren't motorized. This one does have electric pedal power, and I think the other one has pedal power also. I'm just hoping that both are beautiful lakes. A lot of people go to them to walk around them. It'd be awesome if somebody could water ski or jet ski or drive remote control vehicles on them, like and maybe even if they don't allow gas powered vehicles, maybe they would allow electric jet skis or electric boat that would be able to pull a skier or pull a jet skier. Anyway, it's my pod. This is post on spacesbox.com. It was where and it might get me in trouble again with my car, and my car is already damaged, so I guess it doesn't matter. I also posted stuff about Donald Trump on Spaces Box. Anyway, I have a police report on that. If you can help me support me, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and have a great day, guys. I might let y'all watch the phone and stuff, and then in this post. And there's some Naruto stuff in here. I'm sorry about it. Anyway. It was on PinQuest, so I found it. I'm a big Naruto fan. My sister sometimes thinks I worship him and then instead of Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit, but I just like him because his willfire and his willfire mean that he does the best for his home, and he does the best for he'll die for his home and his family, and he'll die for his city, and that was what he did. Supposedly in Boruto, Boruto somehow almost kills him or puts him in a different universe, and then we have Boruto, the new series of Boruto. Anyway, I was a big fan. Also read some other stuff about different creative works with AI of creating videos and stuff. I also posted some stuff. I've been trying to get some videos. I find some videos of some footage I took at CES. I saw the foreign area in CES. I lost that footage. I'm trying to get that footage back, or if someone turns it in, if someone does turn it in, I'll be glad to put it back up. Also, I'm looking for any way I can get support. I'm trying to find some way I can get to the Taiwan show in Taiwan. I'm also trying to get to the to go back to Olin, and I'd love to travel some. I don't get a chance to travel very often. I only make $1,199 a month, and I'm tired of being poor. I hope to get my social media or my social media advertising or something going where I make more money. I can help more people do more things, but I'm not perfect. Supposedly, I have 47 people that are my family on this other dimension, plus the kids and grandkids and people. And then I have also my brother, some nephews and nieces there too. I don't, and this shows that I have 1,099. Anyway, from Social Security Disability. This is me. Not a great picture. There's a better picture of me I could put on here. My sister took, and this is all my links. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later.